Today's tricky topic, treated in 2 minutes, is centripetal versus centrifugal force. Now, centrifugal force is the term that most people use in regards to forces that seem to push them out of a circle if their car is going around a curve, or if they're riding an amusement park ride, that they seem to be thrown out away from the axis of rotation. People want to say centrifugal force is the reason for doing that. Well, we're going to try to correct the language just a little bit here and add a little bit better physics to it. So the idea is that anytime you have something that is going in a circle at constant speed, there has to be a force that's pushing inward to hold the thing into a circular path. So if you think about something like the moon going around the earth, or the earth going around the sun, what that means is that there has to be a force. In this case, it's a force of gravitational attraction that's causing those bodies to stay in a circle as they go around either the moon around the earth, or the earth around the sun, right? So if you keep that in mind, you ask yourself, okay, well, there's only one force really that's there, right, that continually adjusts the motion of those objects so that they stay in a circle, right? So, and if they slow down for some reason, right, especially, imagine the moon came to a stop relative to the earth, right, it would be attracted straight towards the earth, and it would be a big problem. So the idea is that there's a force that pulls inward that does the correcting, right? It does the correcting of the motion. And so that's what we call the centripetal force. The centripetal force is always correcting the direction. Really, that's all its purpose is to correct the direction of the motion of the object, okay? So in the case of, say, a car going around a curve, there has to be a force that corrects the direction of the car inward so that it doesn't keep going straight off the curve, right? And if it's icy or something like that, the car can go straight off the curve. That would be a big problem, right? So there has to be friction that actually holds the car into the curve and keeps it from going out of the curve, right? So what we're experiencing then when we talk about this centrifugal force, which is really what we call a fictitious force, is the idea that things want to keep going the way they're going. They have momentum, they have inertia that tends to keep them going in a straight line, and there has to be a force inward that makes them actually bend into the circular path. So yes, it's starting to rain. I guess you can probably tell from the video. So anyway, I better hurry up. My 2 minutes are up anyway. So there has to be an inward force. That's a centripetal force. The centrifugal force, the thing that acts like it's making people go outward from the circle, in either case, is really just a result of them having momentum in a direction, and it doesn't want to change unless there's a force that pulls inward to keep it in a circle. So I got to get out of the rain now.